Welcome to our journey into the fascinating world of chemistry, a science that's more present in your daily life than you might realize. Have you ever wondered what's really happening when you bake a cake, clean with soap, or breathe in fresh air? Well, it turns out that chemistry is behind it all. In this article, and upcoming video, we'll explore how chemical reactions are at work in your kitchen, bathroom, even inside your own body. We'll dive into everyday experiences and uncover the science that powers them, making chemistry feel less like a classroom subject and more like the invisible force that makes life run smoothly. Stick with us as we break down common activities and show you the magic of chemistry in action. So, what will you learn here? You'll discover how your morning coffee involves chemistry, how soap works to clean your skin, and why rusting iron is essentially a chemical breakdown of metal. Well, break down the science behind photosynthesis, explain how your body uses oxygen for energy, and even show you the chemical reactions in your food as it cooks. From oxidation reactions to acid-base neutralization, we'll give you a behind-the-scenes look at how the world around you is powered by chemistry. By the end, you'll see that chemistry isn't confined to laboratory sites happening all around you, all the time. Stick around and let us show you how much chemistry is part of your everyday routine and how understanding it can make the world feel a bit more magical. 1. What is chemistry? The basics. You might want to start by defining chemistry so your audience knows exactly what the subject entails. This is important for setting the foundation of your blog and video. Chemistry is often described as the central science because it connects and overlaps with other fields like physics, biology, medicine, and even environmental science. Essentially, chemistry is the study of matter and the changes it undergoes. Everything around us, whether it's the air, the food we eat, or even the technology we use, has chemical processes behind it. Key concepts to include atoms, molecules, the building blocks of matter. Atoms come together to form molecules, and this is where all chemical reactions happen. Chemical reactions. This is when substances, reactants, interact to form new substances, products, like how baking soda reacts with vinegar to make bubbles. Elements and compounds. Elements are pure substances, like oxygen or carbon, while compounds are combinations of elements, like water, HO, or carbon dioxide, Colorado. You could illustrate with fun examples or animations showing how atoms come together to form different substances. 2. Everyday chemistry examples with detailed explanations. This is where you can go in-depth about daily life chemistry. Use simple language, but break down the science behind common occurrences in a way that makes your readers or viewers go, "Whoa, I didn't know that was chemistry." Cooking, chemical reactions in the kitchen. Baking bread. When you mix flour, water, and yeast, you're starting a chemical reaction called fermentation. The yeast consumes the sugar in the flour and releases carbon dioxide, which makes the dough rise. The heat from the oven then causes the starches in the dough to set, forming the structure of the bread. Key chemistry. Yeast, a living organism, breaks down sugars in flour, producing CO and ethanol, alcohol which evaporates during baking. Caramelizing sugar. Caramelization is a complex reaction where sugar, sucrose, breaks down when heated and turns into brown, sweet-tasting molecules. The heat breaks the bonds in the sugar molecules, causing them to transform into new compounds. Key chemistry. Thermal decomposition of sugar molecules, which then react to form new flavors and colors. Maillard reaction. Boiling water. When you heat water, its molecules start moving faster and faster, eventually reaching a point where they turn into steam. This is a physical change, not chemical, but involves temperature and the physical properties of molecules. Key chemistry. The concept of kinetic energy in molecules, how fast they move. Cleaning products, acid-base reactions, soap and detergent. Soap works because it has hydrophilic, water-attracting, and hydrophobic, water-repelling parts. The hydrophobic part grabs oils and dirt from your skin or surfaces, while the hydrophilic part allows it to be rinsed away with water. Key chemistry. The amphipathic nature of soap molecules, which lowers the surface tension of water and helps emulsify oils and dirt. Bleach. Bleach uses oxidation to remove stains. The active ingredient in bleach is sodium hypochlorite, which breaks down organic stains by stealing electrons from their molecules. This is why bleach is so effective at whitening clothes or disinfecting surfaces. Key chemistry. Oxidation reaction. Sodium hypochlorite, reacts with the color molecules, chromophores, in stains and bacteria, breaking them down. Breathing and cellular respiration. Biochemistry. Every time we breathe, our body performs cellular respiration, which is essentially the way cells get energy from oxygen and glucose. It's like the reverse of photosynthesis. Glucose, oxygen, energy, carbon dioxide, water. This happens in our mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. Oxygen from the air reacts with glucose from food to produce energy for our cells to perform their functions. Key chemistry, redox reactions and energy transfer. Glucose undergoes oxidation, losing electrons, while oxygen is reduced, gaining electrons. Rusting, oxidation. Rusting iron. When iron, like a bike or car, comes in contact with water and oxygen, it undergoes an oxidation reaction. Iron reacts with oxygen and moisture in the air to form iron oxide, rust, which is brittle and flakes off over time. Key chemistry, oxidation of iron, where it loses electrons and reacts with water and oxygen to form iron oxide. Photosynthesis in plants, energy conversion. Photosynthesis is a chemical process where plants convert sunlight into food, glucose. Using chlorophyll, plants absorb light energy, and with the help of carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil, they produce glucose and oxygen. Key chemistry. This is a complex reaction. 6CO6HO light CHO6O. It's essentially how plants store energy in sugar molecules and produce the oxygen we breathe. Antacids. Acid-base neutralization. When you experience heartburn or acid reflux, it's because your stomach is producing too much acid. Antacids neutralize this acid with a base. Sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, is a common active ingredient, and when it reacts with stomach acid, hydrochloric acid, it neutralizes the acid and provides relief. Key chemistry, NaHCO, baking soda, HCl, stomach acid, sodium chloride, salt, HO, water, CO, gas. 3. Visualizing the chemistry, for your YouTube video. For the YouTube video, visual aids will help make these explanations even more engaging and clearer for your audience. Animations or diagrams of chemical reactions, like fermentation or photosynthesis. Close-up shots of everyday processes, like cooking or cleaning, with a voiceover explaining the chemistry happening. Simple experiments you can do at home to show chemical reactions, like mixing vinegar and baking soda for a volcano effect, or rusting a piece of iron in water. 4. Why chemistry matters in our daily lives. Health medicine. From the medicine you take to the nutrients in your food, chemistry helps us understand and improve our health. Environment. Understanding how chemical reactions work can help us create sustainable technologies, like solar panels or biodegradable plastics. Technology. Many tech products like your phone, TV, or even the clothes you wear are made using chemical processes that transform raw materials into something useful. Conclusion. Chemistry is everywhere. You can wrap it up by emphasizing that chemistry isn't just something that happens in a lab, it's actively shaping our lives every moment. From cooking dinner to cleaning your home, chemistry is at the heart of everyday activities, and it's what makes life as we know it possible. Conclusion. As we've explored throughout this topic, chemistry is more than just a subject you learn in school. It's the hidden science that drives the world around us. From the food we cook, to the air we breathe, to the products we use daily, chemistry plays a crucial role in shaping our lives. The chemical reactions happening inside our bodies, in our kitchens, and even in the environment all work together to make everything function smoothly, often without us even noticing. Understanding these everyday chemical processes not only gives us a deeper appreciation for the world, but also helps us make smarter decisions, whether it's choosing the right cleaning product, understanding the importance of recycling, or knowing how to maintain our health. So next time you bake a loaf of bread, clean your kitchen, or breathe in the fresh air, remember that chemistry is at work turning the simple and familiar into something extraordinary. By uncovering the science behind the things we do every day, we've come to realize just how much chemistry connects us to the world in ways we never expected. It's not just a subject, it's the magic that keeps life moving.